Now, in this game, this is what I call creating a diversion. Essentially, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and attack both sides, actually. But you don't attack directly. You actually attack either down here, behind their mineral line, or up here, or wherever they're most vulnerable. As you know, if you've seen in my last tutorial, I was showing you how to do a Terran dropship strategy. However, since these guys did not wall off, we decided to alter our strategy to do a major harassment. So in this build, I went ahead and went all out Zerglings with speed, which works great because, first of all, we knew that they were going stalkers, which sucks against Zerglings, and roaches are okay against Zerglings, but they are too slow. So my whole strategy here was to keep their attention preoccupied with these. Obviously, these guys would come down and help. However, my friend would be sneaking in behind and killing off all of their workers. I left the worker tab open for you just to see how much we can kill. Right now, Red has 22 workers, and I think by the time this attack is done, he's going to have half of that. So very effective. Of course, like an amateur, these guys bring their entire army, and I saw that and I took advantage of it. I went ahead and ran some observings into this guy's base, and he totally leaves it open, as you can see here. And of course, once you do that, guess what happens? This guy's going to bring his army, the blue guy's going to bring his army, and then next thing you know, most of them are going to have their army trying to kill my 6 Zerglings here, which is pretty dumb, because guess what? I just ran the Zerglings here, and I'm harassing his mineral line here. And all while I'm doing that, I'm setting more Zerglings, which are totally distracting them, and at the same time, my ally is dropshipping again. And guess what? This guy left his base wide open, so guess what? His queens and now his drones are going to be owned. And stupid enough, both of these guys marched their armies. Watch, they're both going to march their armies just to try to fight this off, which is actually pretty freaking dumb. But anyhow, my ally is going for another dropship on Blue's base, and he doesn't know what's going on. He was like, you know what, I might as well freaking counter these guys, and then until he sees my Zerglings. Well, I saw him trying to do that, and because if you leave your these Naga towers, it's freaking great. You can see everything that's going on. But I noticed they were trying to counter, and obviously we don't have much. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and attack them so that they would stop trying to attack you. And obviously my ally dropped again, and while he's so preoccupied killing our men, guess what? He got dropped again, and Blue's down to 11 workers now, and Red's down to 9, so they don't have much, while we still have all of our workers and a full economy. And I noticed these guys ran to counter, so I took advantage of that while their army was still split. And these roaches really can't do much. Well, they would be more effective if this guy was here helping him, but the moment he starts coming, obviously you have to retreat. And while these guys are raping this mineral, it's basically a back and forth watch. He's going to drop again. It's basically like you want to create a diversion while the one person does a fake attack, the other guy does a real attack, and vice versa. But in order to pull this strategy off, you have to have an ally that's really competent and knows what you're doing, because it generally a lot of times it's really hard to pull off without someone that knows how to attack, how to coordinate a multi-level attack like this. And this is really dumb. Look, the red guy is sitting here trying to kill my spawning pool, while his ally is totally getting raped here, and at the same time his base is getting raped. But if Red would have helped, they would have won actually. But as you can see, he got dropped again right here, and at the end of the day, Red only had about 9 drones, and blue had nothing because he didn't pay attention to his base while he was attacking here like a moron. So he got raped, and we still have pretty much, I lost 4 drones and maybe a hatchery, but I ran all my drones back here, so they're pretty much good. All in all, it's a very effective strategy if you can manage to distract and while your ally hits from behind. And as you can see, they're pretty much crippled the entire game. They couldn't really do much, and you know, that's that. So I hope you enjoyed. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and make sure to check out my website, www.starcraft-2, which is 2eyes-strategies.com. So I provide the link in this video, so I hopefully will see you on there. I have a lot of other strategies that you might be interested in, and until then, I will see you next time.